Cheap Not Broke fam. What's going on, everybody? The channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing and liking. If you haven't, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. It would be very, very, very much appreciative. I would be very grateful if you just hit that button. Just click. You just gotta hit. It's just a little thing. Just click it with your finger. Bam. That's all you gotta do. Click, click. I don't want no money. I mean, if you want to buy a T-shirt, that'd be great. Hey, Chris got the class cheap not broke on tonight. You heard me? Hey, so yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank y'all for tuning back in tonight. It is Thursday. I'm supposed to have a guest, but I don't. But we're gonna keep it moving anyway. What we talking? Car insurance. I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if you felt it. I don't know if it's happened to you, but my car insurance went up. It's been all over the news. They've been talking about it quite a bit, and I'm like, damn, what's really going on, man? What's really going on with car insurance? Because you had car payments going up, with the interest rates that was going up. Now it's the car insurance, man. It's getting wild out here. But they've been charging you for this stuff, so it's not like it's nothing new. But the thing is, why? Why are they going up on the car insurance? Why are they going up on the car insurance? That was the question. That was my question. So I was watching CNN, watching research on it, and it's very, very interesting on the reason why they are going up on the car insurance. Now, uh, apparently during the pandemic, car insurance companies weren't making no money. They had to refund people. People were getting money back. I don't know. I do recall. I do recall. I got a few dollars back during the pandemic on my car insurance. wasn't much. It wasn't much, but to them, it's probably millions of dollars because they got to cut check for a lot of people. Millions of people, millions of dollars to them. So they had to pay out, back out some money. But apparently now they're trying to get that money back. And the road is more hazardous now. That's what they're saying. People are getting in more accidents. Man, people been getting in accidents. Stop that. Stop that line. Been getting in the car accidents. So that ain't nothing new. The cars are cheaper. Now, look, in the 60s, cars were made out of steel. They don't make cars out of steel no more because those cars that are made out of steel last. You see all these classic cars. You see all these muscle cars like you see Chevy, Pontiac, those Buicks. Think about all these 1960 Impalas that you see around. People still drive those cars because they're good cars because they're made out of steel. So the cars back then, they didn't break apart like they do now. If you pull your bumper off, it's styrofoam behind that. Your car doing 60, 70, 80 miles an hour. What the hell is some styrofoam going to do for you? So they make the cars to break apart. So let's not act like, oh, people are getting more accidents. These cars ain't made the same. Cars in the 60s and 70s were made a lot better than what they were now. Shout out to everybody watching right now. Hey, talking about car insurance. So the cars not only were they made better back then, they're made cheaper now. They're made cheaper, but the parts cost you more. Do you know how much a hood will cost you? Hood hood could cost you like $700, $800 if you need it brand new. If you got a brand new car, especially still making payments on it, that's gonna cost you a lot of money. Now, if you got an older car, you might go down to the junkyard, get your hood, get it put back on $200, $300. But the parts cost more money now. And the insurance companies, when you go to the body shop, they got to pay for that. So if you notice, when you go to insurance, when you have if you have a car accident, you wreck your car, they try to send you somewhere local, like right about your house, some local body shop. That don't mean they the best. And depending on what kind of car you got, that don't mean they can do the work. If you got like a Mercedes, a BMW, or something like that, everybody can't do that kind of work. Sometimes you got to go back to the dealership. Dealership, you got to pay that money. So the insurance company's like, well, damn, we need to charge more. We got to go up on the premiums. So they going up on people, and that's why you feeling it. You feeling it. They're just now. How do we really know this? We don't know. We don't have access to the numbers to say, oh, there's many people driving drunk and doing this. Man, people drive. People been doing that wild stuff. Look, so that's part of the reason. And they're saying marijuana is legal. You can smoke in the car. So people smoking and driving, that has something to do with it. So I guess there's more factors. And the phone. Don't mention the phone. Text messaging, texting, driving, all that other stuff. That's causing people's insurance rates to go up. And it's not everybody, it's just a few people. But just because of those few people, we all got to pay for it. So I'm like, damn, man, cause my insurance went up $6. I don't care. Now, $6 don't sound a lot to you, but it's a lot to me. $6. That's a lot. That's up. That's 6 times 12. That's 6 times 12 adds up. So don't tell me. And if they go up six, what they're gonna go up before? I left my old insurance company because they were going up on the price. I left my old insurance company, went somewhere new, and now they're going up on the price. So I'm not back to my old price, but it's creeping up. It's creeping up. And not to mention, look, now here's when you know it's gonna get real crazy. I don't want to. I don't want to speak into it. Well, it is what it is. Insurance rates are going up, right? Now, the deductible for car insurance has been $500 for a long time. Most people's deductible is either $500 or $1,000. What happens if they start trying to go up on the deductible? What if they start trying to raise the rate? So when you get in the really don't have insurance until you get $500 worth of damage because the deductible is usually $500. So if you have $350 worth of damage, why would you pay that $500? And they might raise your rate. You don't know. Maybe, maybe not. So why would you pay that? It's like, well, shoot, I got $350 worth of damage. I might as well go pay out of pocket if you go get the estimate. It depends on what's going on. You might take it, you may not. But until you have $500 worth of damage, you don't have insurance because you have to pay the deductible. And what the deductible go towards? Nothing. It goes towards nothing. Hey, well, look, you just got to pay us to get to work. I've been driving for 5, 6 years with no problem. Nothing. I've been paying y'all to check on time, paying. Now I have a problem. I got to pay you $500. Bam. And then let's say you wanna, you don't want your insurance rate as high. You don't want your bill that high. Okay, cool. We cut it in half. Deductible is gonna go up to $1,000. So it's either $1,000 or $500. Come on, man. Now you come on. That's a lot of money. Like I just gotta ask. Gotta have an extra $500 laying around in case something happen. That's how they work. If you don't have that $500, what you gonna do? You can't get nothing done. You can't get nothing done. And do they send it? Oh, we're gonna send you deductible back. Or if you're gonna send it back to me, why I had to pay it in the first place? I shouldn't have to pay the deductible in the first place if you're gonna send the money back to me. That's what I understand. I don't understand the whole deductible thing. You pay $500, and that's extra money. It's like they charge you your premium, you pay your monthly rate, and then you got to pay your deductible. Insurance company making money hand over fist. The business don't even work unless they make money. They making money off of how many people paying? Thousands of people pay. You pay, I pay, all of us pay with no problem. But it's the one person that pay. We got to pay him out. Then they complain that they're making money. Insurance company making money. They're publicly traded. They got investors. They got all kind of stuff. Who is it? Is it Allstate? Somebody. A couple of people got stadiums. They got a stadium. Like Allstate Stadium. Damn, I'm trying to think. Who is it? A protein is to buy insurance company. State Farm. State Farm. Is it State Farm? Is it the Clippers or is it Cleveland? No, Cleveland's by Quicken Loans. But there's a couple of teams out there that are sponsored by insurance company. Insurance company getting money. And then here's the other hustle. Here's where they think we stupid. This is where they think they stupid. I got into it with a lady on the phone. She said, hey, you can save money if you bundle your insurance. I'm like, well, what you mean? She said, all right, well, if your insurance is $100 a month, if you bundle and get homeowners insurance, we'll bring the insurance down to $80 a month. I said, well, how much is the homeowners insurance? Homeowners insurance is $60 a month. Well, how am I saving money? She said, because your insurance is going to go down. I said, but I'm paying, my overall bill goes up. Total bill go up. So that tell you saving money on one thing. Or you saving money on car insurance. But your homeowners insurance is going up. Your renter's insurance is going up. So I'm like, well, and the bundle. So I'm like, well, wait a minute. I was paying $100 by myself. Now I pay this. I'm up to $140. That don't work. She said, yes, but you're saving money. I'm not saving money. Just like they do at the grocery store, just like they do at all these other places. They tell you you're saving money, but you're not. You're saving the total. How much is coming out my pocket? If no money stays in my pocket, I'm not saving money. If you tell me it's 80 and I go home and I only spent 60, I save money. If it's 80 and I end up spending 120, I didn't save no money. So I don't know what this whole, oh, you bundle the insurance, you're saving money. They do that with cable and internet too. They tell you if you bundle your cable and your internet, you're saving money. No, you're not. Because I can go with another internet company and get my internet cheaper than bundling with y'all. So they be trying to play you with this whole, total insurance, total price. You're saving money. No, I'm not. I do math. The total bill went up. So get out of here with that. But they like to play you with this total insurance thing. So I don't real with all that. But another thing with the insurance that I learned is they go by zip code. So depending on where you live, that's what your insurance. I live in Los Angeles. Insurance is high as hell. You see it. You see the car chases. You see all that. Had a car total. Had a car total sit. Man, you know how many people get cars hit on the side of the road out here in Los Angeles? I know several people who is having to. I'm one of them. Man, Los Angeles is hell on a car because we got street parking and people be doing. They race at night. They do all the donuts and stuff like that. So man, people are reckless. So man, my car's been through hell out here. What? What? All kind of stuff has happened in my car out here in Los Angeles. So, man, it's hazardous out here. I'm not gonna lie about that. But the insurance company, they charge you more money. Like, you in Los Angeles, you gotta pay more money. And then it's depending on your zip code. So if you give them your zip code, they're gonna charge you a rate based off of this. If your zip code is something somewhere else, then you pay less. So just know they're I ain't gonna say discrimination, but you are being charged based off of where you live. So I don't know if you can use somebody else's address that's cheaper. I mean, who gives a damn where you park the car at? I mean, my address is what? That's where y'all gonna send the mail. But I do everything on the app. So what I can have a PO box. What if I got a PO box? What about what then? What's the zip code there? So I don't know if you can use somebody else's zip code to save money. Do that. Do that. Uh, and another thing, if you work from home, they also charge you by how many miles you drive. So if you're a person that drives a lot, I think the standard mileage is 12,000 miles a year. So if you drive over that, your rate is going to increase. If you're going to drive under that, your rate should decrease. So if you're a person that doesn't work, if you work from home, you don't go a lot of places, you just chill at the crib all the time. You're just chilling. Call the insurance company up and say, "Hey, look, I'm only driving about 4 or 5 thousand miles a year. I'm not that much. I work from home. I'm not on the road like that." If you do that, you should see a decrease in your rate. You should see a decrease in your rate. I did it. It's true. I'm like, look, I'm not going in as much, so I'm not as much as a risk, a hazard. So you guys gotta drop that rate, and they damn sure did. They damn sure did. If you haven't, hey, go to cheapnotbroke.com. Hey, go to cheapnotbroke.com and sign up for my email list. As soon as you go to the website, you'll see the email list. Just put in your email. Just put in your email just so you can stay in touch with what's going on, man. I can see when I got comedy shows, got new merch, got some new sketches coming out. So if you're watching right now, please go to Cheap Not Broke. I can see right now. I can see. I got my phone right here. I can see. If you go to the website, I will know. If you could go to the website right now, just go and put in your email and just sign up for the email list. That's all. Stay in touch. I can let you know what's going on. You can stay abreast. That's a big word. Abreast, not one titty, but abreast. You know the other word. Stay abreast with what's going on with Cheap Not Broke. Promo codes. I do send out promo codes, free shipping, all that stuff. So make you go to cheapnotbroke.com and check that out. Also, check out the merch. Grab the merch. Now, I want to let you know these maroon shirts. The maroon shirt is getting discontinued, and the burgundy shirt is getting discontinued. We do have different shirts on cheapnotbroke.com. So those will they are already discontinued. So the ones I do have, if you do like that color, probably got to DM me or email me, let me know, because that color won't be there anymore. So we're taking it down, and we've got a whole bunch of new colors coming up for the spring. Spring is coming up. Spring is right around the corner. So we got new colors coming up. Got some blues. Gonna have some yellows. Gonna have some ladies colors. Gonna have some pink. So I'm really trying to provide some variety with the apparel thing. I've been at it a while. You can see my t-shirts behind me. I've been at it a while. So I've been trying to continue to grow and give you all the best products out there for your money. All right, let's get into the article. Okay, to it. So I found the average cost of car insurance. I had to look at it. So this is the average cost of car insurance, like your yearly premium, what you would pay a year. And it's broken down. What did full coverage insurance cost increase? Oh, excuse me. Where did full coverage increase? Wait, I'm tripping. Where did full coverage insurance cost increase the most? Go. I'm tongue tied. All right, let's see. Bank rate share CNBC select that the following states have just change in full coverage auto insurance premium since last year. Let's see. Number one, Missouri, $858. So your insurance premium was 1,943. Now 2,801. Now we know this ain't everybody, and a little bit, so we're just gonna go with this because it sounds. New Jersey, $800. Well, hey, There's a lot of car theft in New Jersey. I watch Vice. I know what the hell is going on in New Jersey. So yeah, if you're in New Jersey, shout out to you. Hey, you better put a camera in your car. I know what's going on in Jersey. New Jersey, $800, $1,700 to $2,500. Damn, that's an increase. Rhode Island, how Rhode Island? Ain't nobody there. It's only like 17 people in Rhode Island. Come on now. How is that? Y'all can't even run into each other if you're in Rhode Island. No disrespect, not trying to hate on Rhode Island, but Rhode Island only got 15 streets. Rhode Island is Rhode Island the smallest state? Rhode Island or Vermont? Rhode Island, if I'm not mistaken, Rhode Island is the smallest state. That's crazy. $797 increase in Rhode Island. That's outrageous. There's not even nobody. They don't even have a city bus. Rhode Island got a state bus. Everybody in the state can ride the same bus because that's how small the state is and how few people there. We're crazy. Colorado, $781. Yeah, probably because they out there smoking that stuff. That's why. And Nevada, $771. So that is a pretty big increase. Now I'm not sure if that's everyone, credit rating, all that good stuff. So that's the 5 states that the car insurance has increased the most. Damn, that's kind of a lot. $700. That's a lot. And not to mention, if you got a new car, you're making the car payment. So you got to make the car payment, and you got to pay that high ass insurance. So, that's a lot of money. So I don't know if you're watching right now. What you think? How your car insurance? Has your car insurance went up? Drop a thumbs up. Drop some in the comments. Let me know. Has your car insurance went up? Now you do know you're not locked in. You can't go find somewhere else. Go find somebody else. You might have to get on the move and go shop for car insurance. I did. I felt like car insurance company. I'm not gonna say your name because I'm not getting paid for nobody, so I'm not giving nobody's name. But my old car insurance company, I felt like they were going up, and I'm like, I'm not getting anything extra for this. So like, I'm going somewhere else, and I found somebody else, and it's been working out great. It's been working out great. So sometimes if your car insurance is too high, you got to go on the move. You got to hit the road and go see somebody else. You got to be cheap, not broke. What is cheap, not broke? Doing the research, finding value. You got to go find the value. And sometimes if they're not giving you no value, damn it, I got to go find it myself. And that's what you got to do. Got to get on the phone, call them up, call Geico, Allstate. I just said I wasn't going to say the names, but oh well. Geico, Allstate, whoever the case, call them up and find out what the insurance is. Now, you got some of these cheap insurance companies out there. Be wary of those guys, because yeah, you'll be paying your monthly rate, but when it's time to collect or something happens, they make it really, really hard for you to get anything done because some of those policies are trash. So be careful for going out there with the smaller insurance companies. They are not as great. So boom, there we go. We got insurance. Insurance. That's what's going on. So if insurance rates are going up, what do we talk about? There's a lot of hazardous factors out there. They're making the cars cheaper. That's why they're falling apart on you, you know. But if you got your insurance rates are going up, get on the move, hit the road, call up some other insurance companies, see if you can find a better rate. See if you can get better bang for your buck. Now you might get some better coverage. You might get some better coverage for a better rate. You don't know that. You gotta call around. So do that. And yeah, there we go. So now we are moving on to our next segment of the show. It's time for interesting news. Interesting news. Okay, now let me tell you this here. Now this shit here, yeah, I'm gonna be a little profanity on this one. This shit here shocked the hell out of me. Okay, let's take a look at this. Um, Apparently, I don't know if you know what a squatter is. If you're not familiar with a squatter, somebody can break in your house if it's not occupied and just stay there. They can just stay there, occupy the house. You, as the owner of the home, have to go to court to evict them. So if you get some like homeless person, some vagrant, move into your place, you got to pay money to get him out. It is ridiculous. However, look, this TikToker, this guy, he is an immigrant. He's a migrant, an immigrant. Call him all kind of names. But we're gonna call him a migrant. We don't want no problems with YouTube. And he made a video telling everybody how you can take a look. Now it would play me with this damn ad. So you're trying to play me. I don't like that. I had all this set up. Now we gotta do this ad thing. Look, and what is this? What is this? Come on now. Come on. They be messing up with my ad. Come on now. Hurry up. Oop. These damn ads. Oh, this not it. Well, anyway. Video gonna play in a second. Yeah. Hurry up. Let's go. Boom. You know what? Anyway, here we go. So anyway, this guy, he's a migrant, and what he did was he made a video telling everybody, "Hey, if you're a migrant, you can break into an empty house, and there are protecting you and they can't kick you out." I just watched the video yesterday. A lady owned the home and a vagrant, a squatter, broke into her house. She changed the locks and she got put in jail. She got put in jail because that's illegal. It's a court handle system. So this guy is telling everybody how you can come to America, and a migrant TikToker with 500 strong online following his comrades tips on how to invade unoccupied homes and invoke squatters' rights in the United States. Freaking crazy, right? Now, hey, now you better get out and vote. You better get out and vote. You don't want people breaking. You have somebody standing in your tool shed, okay? You have somebody in your car. Be like, hey, trunk. No, no, no. I got squatters' rights. I can stay in the trunk. You left the trunk open, so you don't want no problems, man. This is wild. This is wild. I don't even know how these laws are in existence. How can somebody break into a property that they don't pay for and occupy it? That's some of the wildest ish I've ever heard seen. I don't know how it works, but that's how it works. That's how it works. So I don't know, man. I don't know. If you're a property owner, you gotta go. I guess you got to hire an armed guard to sit inside the house. You got to pay somebody to live there. Otherwise, somebody else going to move in. So I don't know how this works, but I've seen quite a few videos. There was a story out here in LA. A man, he had a mansion. He had a mansion. And this lady, he rented out to her Airbnb. It was some issues with the code. The place wasn't up to code. And she didn't move out for like a year. It took her a long time. He had to go to court, spend a lot of money, and get her out of there. It was crazy. So these squatters, they really breaking in people's houses, staying there, and we all here fighting for rent, and other people trying to fight to get a down payment on a house. You got people breaking into other people's houses and staying there and can't get kicked out. Man, America going to hell in a handbasket. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say about that. That's wild. But that's what's going on in America. People are being able to take over your place, take over your place, take over your place, and what you gonna do about it? You can't kick them out. That's crazy. All right, and the next one we got in the interesting news. Interesting news part two. Donald Trump. I did a story about this a little while ago. Donald Trump cannot pay his bill. Oh, he was rich. I'm rich. I got all the money. I'm rich. I don't have to pay anybody. Well, they coming for his ass right now. I got to rock with my Donald Trump accent. I was pretty good at it when he was in office, but not so much anymore. Anyway, Donald Trump, New York attorney general takes an initial step to prepare and seize Donald Trump's assets. So, Donald Trump, he owes like $464 million. $464 million. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's how much he owes, and apparently he has not been able to pay the bill. I don't know how anybody gonna pay a $464 million bill at one time. That is a lot of cash. So he hasn't been able to pay his bill, and the attorney general, which is a black lady, is saying, "Hey, we about to commandeer your stuff, Donald. So you need to have everything packed up inside for me to come get it, or I'm gonna get it by choice of my this is gonna be by choice of our folks. You need to pick one." Well, looks like he's picking by force because he sold them shoes, but them shoes ain't gonna equal $400 million now. I don't care how many pair of shoes you sell, it's not gonna be $400 million. So Donald Trump owes a lot of money, but it's okay. I'm gonna sell more shoes, and I'm gonna get the money because yeah, I'm the president. You can tell me what the hell to do. I gotta work on my Donald Trump. Anyway, Donald Trump, man, look, the man got a tower in Vegas, all kind of properties out there. Donald Trump got a lot of money. He got Mar-a-Lago. Man, you seen his property down there? He got a whole piece of Florida to himself. Man got a lot of money. So what's he gonna do? Is the government gonna pay it? Are they? Because I'm pretty sure the taxpayers can pay it. I'm sure they can. If he gets elected, they're gonna pay that for him. I don't know. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. It's gonna be interesting election. Very interesting election. So we're gonna see about that. I don't know. How do you come up with $464 million? Who you call? How you get that kind of money? And he owe way more money than that. But we gonna see. I'm pretty sure they just gonna stop writing about the story. We're not going to hear about it anymore, and that's going to be the end of that. He's not going to have to pay that. So that's my thoughts on it and what I think. I don't think he's going to do it. Come on, he the president. Come on, he the president. He don't. They don't pay for nothing now. He got security. I'm sure he don't pay his own rent. He don't pay for nothing. How you? Because you don't have a job. It's not like, oh, shoot. Hey, man. Hey, look, that's the president over there delivering packages. What's going on, Mr. President? Hey, you got my package. It don't work like that. So Mr. President can't get no packages. He can't deliver no packages. He can't. He can't do nothing. He can't do nothing but be the president. That's all he could do. So I don't know how he gonna make. I guess he's gonna have to sell some books. I see President Obama out there working. He's selling books. He got TV shows. He's hosting. He's doing a lot. President Obama working. So you might have to go back to work to make that money. Make that money, Donnie. You got to make that money. We're gonna see what's gonna happen with that. It's gonna be interesting to see. They're just probably gonna start writing stories about it, and you're not gonna hear about it no more. And who knows? Who knows? But anyway, springtime is coming up. It is springtime. And at Cheap Not Broke, we like to talk about traveling. And if you're gonna travel, you should probably start looking to see what you're gonna do now because the prices are gonna go up and it's gonna probably be considerably more to travel this year. Probably gonna be considerably more because you got problems with the planes. United Airlines has been having some problems. So, you know, I'm not booking with them right now. I'm gonna be honest. Like, nah, I don't know. They blaming Boeing, but Boeing has a lot of planes. Boeing has a lot of planes with a lot of airlines, but it's only been United. So let's pray. Everything is okay and nothing happens. We don't want no funny business, no foolishness happening with these planes. They need to tighten up. The problem is they let them self-regulate. When the last time a person self-regulated and it cost them money? If you're gonna self-regulate, fine, I get that. But if it's gonna cost you money, you're probably not gonna volunteer to cost yourself money. So that's the problem. Self-regulation. They're letting them self-regulate. You got to bring somebody in to kick some ass. You can't just let people do what they want to do. It don't work like that. In no arena do people self-regulate. Sports, well, the police kind of self-regulate themselves. We see how that stuff go. But they still have governing bodies. You need a governing body. And Boeing ain't getting it done. They're not. They're not. And I guess United is not neither. These people trying to cut corners to save money, but you're saving money at the risk of other people's lives. It's shit's scary, man. You seeing stuff fall off the plane, you be flying, hey, some fell off the plane. What you supposed to do? Yeah, tell the pilot. And it's not like you land in 5 minutes, man. It take like 30 minutes to get down, man. So they gotta do something about that, man. You gotta have to pay these people more money. Hey, people usually do better when you pay them more money. You might have to increase the salaries of these people. Something has to be done, but this can't continue to happen. This has been wild. I've been watching a lot of this stuff, and there's been a lot of stuff. There's some more Netflix about Boeing. If you're curious about that, go watch Netflix. They'll tell you all about Boeing, what they got going on, how they're cutting corners to save money because they're a publicly traded company. They got stock prices they're trying to maintain. They want to keep the stock price high, and they don't want it to fall down. Everybody trying to make money, and in order to make money, what do people do? Cut corners and skip stuff to keep making that money. So, and we've seen it time and time again. Companies do it all the time. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. Now I do know the airlines are heavily regulated, so it's not nothing to seriously shouldn't worry about. But they do need to do better because it shouldn't be happening at all. But anyway, if you are going to travel, make sure you do that. I got my spot Skip Lag. Go to Skip Lag or go to Google Flights. Put your tracker on and see what you want to do, man. If you got some credit card points, use your credit card points. You don't need to pay full price. If you got flight points, use your points. Don't hoard the points, man. Go somewhere nice. Treat yourself. Now, I know you want to work hard. I work my ass off. I work hard, but you know what? I also realize, hey, I like to go see nice things. God made this nice, beautiful planet for me to see and all this good food for me to eat. I'm going to go out there and get me some. And you should too. But pay what you want to pay. You got to pay what you want to pay. Don't be over here paying for price. Don't be over here overpaying for flights and putting yourself in the hole to travel. You don't have to do all that. You can find you somewhere still. Just look, go somewhere. I like to go where it's affordable. You got Mexico, Thailand, Costa Rica was inexpensive. Panama, South America is just inexpensive. South America is great. Europe, I haven't been to Europe in a while, but Europe costs a little money. But you can find somewhere that fits your budget and then go enjoy yourself. Or if you even go to a state park, you even got to go get on a plane. You can go do something local. But there's a lot of stress going on in the world. Make sure you take some time to enjoy yourself. Self-care is important. I know I talk about money, cheap, not broke all the time. But look, at the end of the day, all this money, all this stuff is to make your life more efficient to help satisfy the needs of your life. You buy things to help make things easier. You get a rake, then you go to then you rake the leaves yourself, then you hire somebody because you can pay more. You got more money. I'm gonna pay you to do this. Now you don't have to rake, and this person can take that money that you're paying to rake the yard and feed their family. So it's a whole ecosystem. You want to make all this money. Money's not all about just working hard. It's about making life easier for yourself. I want to fly first class. I want to sit my ass up on that plane and go to sleep. I want to take my ass to sleep on the plane. That is my goal. That is my objective. So I'm working my ass off when I do that because I want to make things easier and better for myself. I used to go to Family Dollar. I used to go to Dollar Tree, Family Dollar. I stopped going there. I stopped going there. Number one, because I realized I wasn't getting my money's worth. As you learn, you figure out you got more value. You get more value in things. I started going to Costco. I go to Costco now. Yes, it's $65 a year, but you're cheap, not broke. Yes, cheap, not broke. Not just cheap, not just broke. Cheap, not broke. And man, you get some great deals in Costco. The what you're paying, and what? Let me tell you something. Costco also shows you how much you're paying per unit. It breaks down the unit cost, so it tells you, you're paying like 30 cents, 40 cents, a dollar per unit. Great, great. And even if you go in there and do the math, it breaks down to $5 a month for the membership. You're still winning. You're still winning. So when it comes down to cheap, not broke, when it comes down to all this stuff, it's about finding value, find the best deal, find the best bang for your buck. Because we're not all in the same places financially, but you got to find out where you fit and what you can do with your money. And yes, you can do a lot of things, have a lot of good times, and enjoy yourself, your family, all kind of stuff with your money, and you can make more money. You got the internet. The internet, money is endless on the internet. People wonder why I go so hard on the internet because there's millions of people. Even though there's only like 4 people watching now, I appreciate y'all for. Thank you. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Even though there's only 4 people right now, there's millions and millions of people out there that you can connect with in every country of the world. They're just not watching right now. They're just not watching. But you know what? One day, some point, near soon, I will connect with all of them and they'll all know what cheap not broke is. And based on what I'm doing, I can provide value for their life and they can provide value for mine, and the whole ecosystem keeps working. We all make money, we all spend money, and everything works out great. It's not all about just being cheap, getting the least bit, because you can be too cheap, then you end up spending more money. And nobody's really that cheap. Nobody's really that cheap. You get $20 million, you're not gonna live like that. You're gonna live pretty good. You're gonna make some changes in life, as you should, as you should. Don't be too cheap. I was cheap going to Dollar Tree, but I learned it's about education and value. I found more value, educated myself. I realized, oh man, this is not the best place for me to be going because some of the products in there suck. Now, if you gotta go, go. Get what you can. But we all move up. We all move up in life. And I realize that's what Cheap Not Broke is about. It's about moving up, scaling up in life. We don't want to stay at the bottom. We want to move up. Just move up where you at. Get in where you fit in. That's what it's all about. Cheap Not Broke. Hey, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for watching. Hey, remember, check your car insurance, check your bill. Call around, see if you can get a better rate on your car insurance. Don't be over just out here paying. And listen, but here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to drop coverage. I don't believe you should drop coverage and say, now, I'm not going to tell anybody what to do with coverage. But if you can afford full coverage, keep full coverage, because if something happens, you want to be able to get your car replaced and keep going on about your life. You don't want to have to fight with the insurance company because you don't have full coverage to get what you need. Now, some people drop coverage to save money. If it makes sense to where you're at, do what's best for you. Do what's best for you. But if you can, keep full coverage on that car, because when something happens, at least you'll get a check and you'll get something that you can go on to get your next vehicle. But we're hoping that never happens. So in the perfect world, you just keep paying the car insurance and that's it. You don't want to have to make no claim. You don't want to have to pay no deductible. That is the ultimate goal. I appreciate everybody tuning in and watching the show tonight. We're back live Monday. I did miss Monday. My apologies. But we're back on Thursday. I got a lot of podcast clips coming up for you. I got some stand-up coming. I got a show this Saturday out here in Los Angeles. If you're out here in Los Angeles, please come out to a show. Come out to my show this Saturday. You can check me out. You can check me. You can find the show on Instagram at Cheap Not Broke. At Cheap Not Broke is my Instagram. Also, Malcolm Hall. That's my comedy page where you can find out my stand-up comedy and all that. And if you got a minute, send a video to a friend or a family member. Send a video to, hey man, check out Cheap Not Broke, man. They talking good stuff over there. Send them some comedy. Send them some stand up. If somebody having a bad day, send them one of my videos. Cheer them up. Make them feel good. Help them save some money. That's what we're trying to do out here. All right. Anyway, y'all enjoy y'all weekend. We back at it on Monday. Stay care. Peace.